Good morning, friends. Welcome back to Ozarks Fox AM. Okay, I don't know about y'all, but I have been running around Silver Dollar City like a crazy lady, and I think it's time to feast. But before we get to this beautiful feast of pumpkins, let me introduce Sam Hedrick, the Director of Food and Beverage here at Silver Dollar City. Good morning. Thank you so much for preparing this beautiful smorgasbord of food. Can you kind of take us through each item?
Yeah, every year during all of our festivals, we try to do unique foods for the season. Pumpkins, harvest in the city, and pumpkins is no different than that. We have a lot of great pumpkin items. We have a lot of great savory items, but we have taste for folks to be able to try new and different, like our pumpkin spice kettle corn, our pumpkin whoopie pies, and our pumpkin funnel cake. But it's not all about sweet. We also have a pumpkin chili that this is third year running that's been very popular with our guests. Pumpkin spice ribs with pumpkin barbecue sauce at Smokehouse Restaurant, our new barbecue restaurant, and sweet potato kettle chips. But we also have a couple new items like our autumn apple palmer, which is a green tea and apple cider blend, our autumn shaker salad for on the healthier side, and one of the favorite things of this year is the chicken and sausage gumbo with cheese grits.
Oh my gosh. Okay, my mouth is watering. Excuse me. I love this. Now, the ribs, such an interesting concept because I think ribs and barbecue sauce, but you said pumpkin spice ribs with a pumpkin barbecue sauce. Has that always been like a fan favorite, or how was that conjured up?
Well, when we looked at pumpkins in the city and pumpkins throughout the festival, we wanted to put something not just in sweet items but in savory as well. So we experimented for a while, and the pumpkin spice doesn't give a huge pumpkin spice flavor, not like a pumpkin latte, but a nice background note to the smokiness of the smoked meat that we do down at the Smokehouse Restaurant. So, what we like to do is make things that people can try and experiment with, and that we created this new thing called a passport, the tasting passport.
Yes, I'm so happy you mentioned this.
So that folks don't just have to pick one meal. They can pick they can buy the passport for 5 tastes. They get to try different things throughout the park, and they don't have to pick just one.
Mm-hmm. And Grant, I'm not sure if you can get a zoom in on this, but basically you've got all your restaurants that you can try from here. And as you go to, your 5 tasting spots, they'll mark it off for you. So this is awesome. And this comes with your general admission ticket, correct?
It's an additional fee on top of the general admission,
okay.
But it's for one price, $35, 5 tastes. It's enough for 2 people to share and come throughout the park. So you can really get a good value throughout the day.
I absolutely love this. How awesome. Okay, so you've taken me through. Now, what's your favorite item here?
Well, this year it is the pumpkin, or I'm sorry, the gumbo and the grits. It's just one of those. It's unique. It's different. But I'm also partial to those whoopie pies too.
The whoopie pies. Okay. Now that looks a little messy, but I think I'm going to have to get in there right before we go to commercial. But I'm going to go ahead and try this gumbo if you don't mind. This looks so good. Oh my gosh. Come here. Get over here. Those grits. Oh my gosh, that's such good taste. Oh, let me try one of these too.
Yeah.
Tell me about, you said you kind of change up the menu each year. How do you continue to evolve and get such good items?
Well, obviously we have some favorites in every year that we just, we bring back year after year. But we also try to introduce at least 5 to 6 new items. We've got over 30 different items that you can pick from on the tasting passport. So, we don't want to change out everything because people get their favorites from last year and the year before. So we try to find the ones that, we might want to reinvigorate and try to reinvent. And so we'll do 5 or 6 items each year that are new and different and we'll promote through the festival.
I was going to say, have you seen maybe some repeat customers, but they're getting the passport each time trying to knock off every single item on their list?
Yes, especially this year. This is our, I think, 4th year for the pumpkins in the city. I talked to some guests last week that were just, it was their 4th year here, and they stopped me and they're talking to me. Here's my favorites. I tried this, and they just really get excited because it's an adventure of eating throughout the park. It's our food we like to think of as an attraction, just like the rides.
Yeah, absolutely. I love it. Okay, we've got about 30 seconds here. What do you think I should feast my teeth upon? You thinking the whoopie pie? You thinking the funnel cake? What do you suggest?
Well, if you're gonna, it's sweet or savory. So if you're gonna go sweet, I would go the whoopie pie.
Okay.
I think it's worth it.
All right, you guys. I'm going in for the whoopie pie. This is going to get messy, so I apologize in advance, but we'll be back with Ozarks Fox AM right after this.